So, Descent into Avernus, Baldur's Gate. So the way that this has been set up, and the module creator is Zacchaeus, which you guys know him. He's always in chat. He has very kindly divided this up into the GM's only eyes for the campaign. And if you go into your module section, you'll also see that Zacchaeus created a player's guide as well that has the new background and all that other good stuff. So let's do a search for Avernus, or I'll be looking through modules all day. So as you can see here, here's the module. Red X means GM's eyes only, although you can make that public as well. Just drag the green check mark over there. And here's also the D&D Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus Player's Guide. So he has really nicely divided that up. And it's pretty much default with all of the D&D 5e modules and Pathfinder, Savage Worlds, all that good stuff. So the first thing you're going to notice is on the startup screen, there is a decal pack as an extension that you can activate. And once you start your campaign, you can decorate the background here with whatever decal image that you want. Here's the default D&D logos. And I believe that there's 5 new Avernus images that are background, basically desktop decals. Really nice pieces of art. There's number 2, number 3. She's so hot. Number 4 and number 5. I think that might be it. Oh, there's 6. Oh, so there's a total of 6 Avernus desktop decals. That looks kind of like me. That's what I would play. I always play heavy armor classes anyway. So not only do you get the desktop decals, you will get the player's guide and the module. And as you can see here, we'll open up the player's guide first, and you just click on, under the supplement, you just click on it. Here's all of the player's tables. Here's all of the tables for the new faceless background. Here's the ideals, bonds, flaws, and traits. Here is the background. There's only one background in Avernus, and you can open up these windows as well. Just hold down Control, or you can use the drag handle down here. I like to just hold down Control and open up the window that way. So that's a nice feature that a lot of people don't know about, the hold down Control and click method for opening up windows. So here's everything with the faceless background, has all of the information, etc. And like I said, all of those were put into the rollable tables as well. Here's images. These images will also be in the module as well, and you can just kind of open these up and check them out as a player. So at least there's the collector's edition cover. There's a coup, a vampire. Oh yes, Count Strahd. There's a criminal. So it has all of your arts as well. Not all of it, but it has a portion of it. Anything that's related to the player's material. And then here's the reference manual, which is sort of like reading a PDF. D&D don't have any official PDFs out there. So you can basically just click on the, right here, the reference manual, and you can open this up as well. Just hold down Control, open it up, and you can read this pretty much like a PDF. There's a little navigation button right and left down there at the bottom, and you can just read everything from the player's guide. And it's just like turning the pages of a book. Isn't that beautiful? So that's everything in the player's guide. Now here is everything in the module as well. Of course, there's more content in here. And the first thing I'll go ahead and I'll show is the story tab. So here's the story section. I'm gonna open this up as well. Hold down Control. And here's everything from the introduction. And Zacchaeus has broken this up into chapters, and it's basically every one of these journals is a section of that chapter. So there's a lot in chapter 1. There's chapter 2, El Turul has fallen. Chapter 3, Avernus. or Avernus. Chapter 4, Sword of Zariel. Chapter 5, Escape from Avernus. And everything is just like it is in the book. Just open those up. It has images, it has monsters, it has encounters, it has maps. Everything is linked within these story tabs or these story journals. So I would basically just start here at the very top. And what you can do, you can open these and close these chapters as well. I would just start at the credits, open it up, and just start reading using, just like in the reference manual. You can go ahead and use the navigation buttons down below. Wow, look at this. I'm a huge proponent of pronunciation guides because however you say something and how you interpret it, somebody also interprets it different, and they're always right. So thank you very much, Wizards, for the pronunciation guide. Totally appreciate it. So there will be no debating on how to say Drizzt Do'Urden or Dritz Do'Urden anymore. Although Dritz isn't in this one. So that's everything with the story journal. It has everything broken up by section. It is awesome. So next, we'll take a look at the encounters. Here are all of the encounters. So if you are basically on the ship, here's all of the ship guards. You know, it has 11 pirates on this. Obviously, these are not placed on a map. If they were, there would be check marks there. So, yeah. Here's the baths room. Those Nightblades have checks, so those are on a map. You just got to find where the baths encounter is. You click this arrow button, the add encounter button. Check it out. It adds the Nightblades into the combat tracker, and it'll also add those onto the map as well. So all you got to do is click on the token. It'll open up the awesome bathhouse map that we have here, and there you go. It's already gridded and ready to go for you, and all you have to do is make the tokens visible, and voila, there's your encounter. Isn't that nice and simple? Wow. Zacchaeus makes it easy for you. He spoils us. So one other thing about the encounters, and another very important tool in the Fantasy Grounds program, there's the party sheet. This is where you can allocate all of your experience points, all of your gold, all of your loot. All you can do is do it by a click of a button, and you don't have to worry about your players cheating and writing 700 gold when they're only supposed to get 70 gold. So you can basically add, your players could do that anyway, but this will add all of the experience for you. So here is here's the ship guards encounter that we already had. So let's go to the XP tab, and we'll just drop this right into the encounters, and look at that, it's worth 275 XP. And when you want to award it to your players, just hit the award button. Perfect. Since I have this open, the party sheet, let's take a look at the quest button here in the library. There are some quests, not that many quests in Avernus, but if you want to put these quests into the quest tracker, just drag and drop them. Look how simple it is. No typing involved. Just open it up and just add in whatever XP. You have that freedom as well. Just put 500. Or if you want to give them 10,000, you can do that. And whenever you want to award it, just hit award. Simple as that. Oh, I love it. So, since I have the party sheet still open, let's look at the inventory tab. Second tab down on the right on the party sheet, and we'll take a look at the treasure parcels. So when you're going through your adventure, of course, your players love treasure. And Fantasy Grounds makes it easy, and you can allocate all of this treasure to your players with just the click of a button. And I want to try to find something that has some money or some currency. Oh, I don't see anything. There's the master bedroom. There it is. So let's say that you've vanquished all of the evil entities within the master bedroom, and you want to distribute it to your party. So instead of taking 20 minutes and saying, all right, everybody, here's your black ledgers, here's your calligrapher supplies, everybody start fighting over that and stuff, and blah, blah, blah. All you got to do is just drag this over into the party sheet. And when you do that, look at that. Look at the beauty in that. It adds all the currency, voila, and it adds all of the items. You just type in the names over here, which is case sensitive. I will tell you that. But it also has auto spell. So if you type in capital DR, it'll pull up Drizzt Do'Urden, and you can just click that, and it'll put Dritz's name here in the assignment box, and you can assign to one black ledger or 3 black ledgers to him. It doesn't matter. So it really saves you time. And if you're going to, it divides all of the coins up evenly through your group, and you just hit the little dragon icon with the downward chevron here, and it'll distribute your assignments and coins. Look at that. It's beautiful. So all of the work is pretty much done for you. And like I said, all of the encounters, it adds, like I had shown you, it adds when you hit the generate encounter, it adds the monsters to the combat tracker, and instead of digging through 100,000 maps trying to find out where is this token at, ladies and gentlemen, just double click on the token here in the combat tracker, and it'll pop that map up for you. Huh? I bet you a lot of folks didn't know that either. Waka, waka, waka. All right, so let's go ahead and start looking at the other stuff that you get with the Avernus module. So there's a lot of random encounters as well. Here's entering Candlekeep. It will generate the encounter for you, and it'll put it on basically an encounter parcel. So here you go. I hit the generate button, and it put 1 archmage and 1d4 mages, which were 3 mages. That's beautiful. And then you just take those, drop them on whatever map that you want. You don't have to go searching through the monster manuals, through the books, everything. All of the creatures are already there for you, and you can even throw them into the combat tracker. Just hit the add encounter to combat tracker, just like you did with a regular encounter. Piece of cake. All kinds of random encounters. I mean, there's tons of them. Outer City Skeletons, 2d6. How many skeletons would we get? Not bad. Average, 6 skeletons. And then you would just shove that into the tracker with everything else. That's one heck of an encounter right there. And you can also go into your menu and delete all of the foes. There you go. We got a couple pre-generated characters in there. So that's all of the encounters. So you get plenty of encounters. Here's all of the images. So not only are you going to get the images from the player's guide, you're going to get all of these images too. All of the battle maps, everything, all of the DM versions of the maps. Look at those. Here's the player's crypt map. 1 square is 5 feet. Everything already has the grid on it for you. You can just hit Control, hold down Control, and resize the map as you want. And as you can see on all of the battle maps, all of the locations are already attached to the map with these red pins. And then within these story journals are all of the encounters. So there you go. There's your ghost encounter, etc. Beautiful. Saves you a lot of time. All right, next we've got some new magic items. There's a leather armor +2. I'm pretty sure that's not a new magic item. I'm going to go out on a limb and say +2 magic item for leather is not new. But the Obsidian Flint Dragon Plate, Shield of the Hidden Lord, all of the unique names, those are probably new items. Like the Fane Eater and stuff like that. All the Hellfire stuff are new items. Oh, there's a bunch of new Hellfire stuff. I guess it's probably has some effect. Let's open it up real quick. Let's take a look at the Hellfire Flail. This weapon is fashioned from infernal iron and traced with veins of hellfire that shed dim light in a 5-foot radius. Any humanoid killed by an attack made with this weapon has its soul funneled into the river Styx, where it's reborn instantly as a lemur. Ooh, nice. A lemur devil. Or a lemur devil. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. Bunch of new Hellfire items. So those will all be drag and drop onto your character sheet as well. Here are we've already taken a look at the treasure parcels, which are beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of the new NPCs. Look at that. I'm pretty sure the Acolyte's not new, but there are a bunch of new, like the Abyssal Chicken, the Abyssal Wretch. Yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff to add to your DM's toolkit or arsenal. There you go. And look at that. Zacchaeus has all divided it up by letters. So A, B, C, D. Let's all sing it together. All the way down from A to Z. Nice. Already took a look at the treasure parcels. You can add those into the party sheet. Here are just a few quests. We've already taken a look at that. We've already looked at the story. Story templates. I love story templates with Fantasy Grounds. Story templates take a bunch of the rollable tables and combine them into one click of the button that says generate. And, depending on whatever modules you have set up, you can always go into your story, open up templates, and you can see throughout all of the different modules that you have activated. Like, look at all the D&D Ghost of Saltmarsh story templates. There's only one template for Descent into Avernus, and use this template to determine whether an encounter is had, and if so, what type of encounter. So let's generate one of these. It has an encounter section, travelers section, and a monster section. Oh yeah, there it is. It's generated. You have no encounter today. But maybe you met travelers. You meet a family of one Petriars and a coach pulled by 2 draft horses. They have 3 guards on riding horses providing escort and security. They are heading towards Baldur's Gate to buy a rare text, then travel on to Candlekeep. Ooh, nice. Candlekeep gets a message. Actually, a mention. I like that. Maybe you have a monster encounter. 1d4 jackal wearers disguised as human beggars, entertainers, or merchants. That would be a fun encounter. So yeah, you can generate another one. There you go. An encounter, a horrible monster appears. Look at that. I like that. So you can have a lot of fun with these story templates as well. Here's all of the tables. There are a bunch of tables, not only in Descent into Avernus, but all of the other D&D modules as well. Here's Avernus Chase complications for the new vehicles that they have, etc. There you go. Check that out. You just roll it. Voila, puts the result into the chat. Look at that, 18. Let's see, what is 18? No complication. Piece of cake. I was able to outrun the guards there at Baldur's Gate. Here's all of the equipment, and it's broken up into adventuring gear, treasure, weapons, tools, waterborne vehicles, and armor. Those are all going to be drag and drop. You'll be able to find all of these items, not only there in the equipment button there, the equipment section, but you'll be able to go here in your items, go to Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, and there you go. Everything that's in the equipment here will also be here as you use the beautiful search feature that the Fantasy Grounds program has. I had to get that plug in there too. So there you go. There's all of the new items and also old items. And last but not least, much like the player's guide, there is a reference manual, which is, I'm going to say, much larger. As you can see, there's chapters 1 through 5, the Gazetteer, the background section, diabolical deals, infernal war machines. Those are the new machines that you can actually drive around and run over people and dogs and cats and all that other stuff. There's mishaps, but it's just like reading a PDF, everybody. You just go, you start in any chapter that you want, open it up, and just start reading. It has all of the art. You can open this up, which I actually recommend. It has a search feature down here on the bottom, and it's beautiful. It's nicely set up. It has all of the art, all of the little sidebars and stuff that are in the book. Everything that's in the book is going to be in this Fantasy Grounds version. So there you go. Look at that. Just like reading a book, everybody. Turn the page. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So there we go, everybody. That is everything from the new Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. And it is $29.99. You can pick this up on the Fantasy Grounds website or on Steam as DLC. And it is part of the Adventures bundle. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. Are you going to be playing into Avernus with your players? I want to know. Let me know down in the comment section. Until next time, have a great one, and keep using that awesome Fantasy Grounds virtual tabletop program.